Bruh, did you pour my milk? Don't do that. What's that?
I'm kind of a big deal.
You don't got the credentials.
Well, that's disrespectful.
What up?
Hello, Hugs. What's that? I feel like there's something different going on right now.
I'm feeling myself, man.
It's not what it looks like.
You feeling yourself?
I feel like a star today, man.
American Pie?
We talking about the fantasy first quarter,
Right.
and I'm great.
You like a cool cat today.
I'm just doing great. I'm feeling myself. First quarter of the season,
Okay.
and I told you I drafted a hell of a team, right?
The lights is not too bright for you in here?
The lights is not too bright. I think I'm radiating too much light.
Damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
I think I'm letting it out loose, but I'm gonna lay back today. I put on the cool shades because I'm a cool cat, baby. But let me thank you guys for joining us.
Right.
This is the Don't Pour My Milk podcast.
You ever had a dreams that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I can't even speak. I'm so elated. I started off the season great, but I'm gonna introduce myself.
Yeah.
They call me Mr. Knockout Fantasy Football.
Right.
And I got my partner to the side.
Oh, well, it's, it's O. You already know.
You already
Follow me down
know.
below, yeah. Yo, Cat, man, I like your aura right now, man.
You like it?
I like it.
I'm laid back.
Unlike some people in our league that are threatened by aura.
Free Weezy.
No, it wasn't Reezy.
Free Weezy.
It wasn't Weezy.
That's how I got there, though. That's how I got to the state.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Now I get it.
I feel like
because of what you did to Weezy last week.
Listen, man, I played him in 2 leagues.
Damn.
And in both leagues,
Damn. Weezy, you all right, man?
he couldn't see me. I need you to know.
Yo, Cat, you on one, B.
I'm that guy.
You on one, B.
Should I put my glasses back on?
Yeah, man, you cool, man.
I was cool today.
I like this guy, Cat, man. He's cool, man. He's cool. I like
Woo.
Cat.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about. Wait a second. I'm noticing something different on you, bruh.
What happened?
What you got? You cuffing on something, bro?
Oh, you talking about me and Goat? Talking about me and Goat? Yeah, this is me. We was hanging out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And signed the jersey or whatever. Just something light.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's me and him.
The GOAT.
We went in our GOAT conference.
Yeah, the GOAT conference.
GOAT conference, yeah.
Okay.
Because he recognized what I'm doing in the league.
I feel you.
So he was like, he came to me. He was like, yo, he was talking to the dude, and he was like, yo, that's O. And I sometimes when you're outside, people call your name or whatever. You just try to, you know what I mean?
I get it all the time. I know.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, Jerry was like, yo, that's O. And then I heard him whisper to the dude. He was like, that's the Jerry Rice of fantasy football.
5 years?
Yeah, he said that. And I was like, damn, Jerry. I looked back and I was like, Jerry, what's up, man? And he was like, yo, you want to take this picture? I was like, all right, bro, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see in the picture, he was very happy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
he
saying?
looks elated.
This just looked like a day in the office for me. But,
he looks elated.
Goats, this is what we do. We went at the GOAT conference. Brown was there. You know what I'm saying? Brady tried to get in. We was
Brady ain't a GOAT.
He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
I'm about
You know what I'm
to say.
saying? He's a GOAT, but he didn't get the VIP pass. So, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. So you're GOATless.
Yeah.
It's you, Jerry Rice, Bron, and just an honorable mention for Brady.
Brady was here. He got in, though. He had to wait online.
He had to wait online?
He was there with Jordan. Had to wait online.
He was there with Jordan?
Jordan, yeah. Him and Jordan.
Him and Jordan had to wait online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me, Bron,
I thought I was feeling myself.
But Jerry, what up, man? Friend of the show, man.
Love
That's
you, Jerry
my guy.
Rice. But we're gonna get this kicked off and started, man. We're gonna talk today. We're gonna actually talk about the fantasy first quarter. Now, we just got past week 4. I told people, listen to what we telling you. Listen to the fantasy advice. We hitting you up because if you paid attention throughout this entire time, you sitting pretty. I know I'm sitting pretty. I know O's sitting pretty. You should be sitting pretty. If you're not, hit us up. I'm going to let you know what you got to do.
Okay.
We're going to talk about what you should be doing moving forward. What up?
I got to give you this. Because you've been giving me a lot of flowers. And I was feeling myself first 2-3 weeks. And, I was saying that, how I know you're not at the top? Because I'm at the top.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm at the top.
Yep.
And I see you there with me.
You see me there, right?
See you there,
you see
man.
the points.
I see points.
You see the record.
I see the record.
I told you. And I lost the first week. And I said, don't panic.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. Because you could lose. You could even, right now, we're going to talk about some stuff. That's what this episode is geared towards.
I'm the only person that has less points than me in the league. Well, everybody has less points than me in the league.
Yeah.
But only person that's close to me, well, you're good.
I'm right there.
You're right there. Yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
I'm right there. It's
You're
all
trending
good.
up, though.
Yeah.
Because I lost, my calf, so that kind of helped me.
It's all
Hurt me a
good.
little bit, but,
It's all good.
I see you. You shining.
We're going to concentrate on records. We're going to give you some advice on what you should be looking at on each particular type of record that you at. Now that we're going into week 5, right?
Yes,
but to begin with it, I want to talk about, there have been a number of team trades, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pick up, managers picking up, managers are getting antsy. What do you think folks should be doing with these trades? Should they be making trades during this particular time? Should they be sitting pretty? Like, what do you think should be going on?
So we should break it down by record.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
going to do that.
Let's do that. Let's break it down by record.
All right, so we'll get into that then next. I do want to also give the milkman a heads up that some things are going to be changing soon.
Okay.
Because bye weeks are going to be coming up. All right, so pay attention to your team's bye week. We're going to get into the mix, right? So listen, if you're 4-0, if you're sitting pretty, you're 4-0. You haven't lost this week, going on week 5. This is the week, you're looking for like stuff to happen. You tell me, what should those 4-0 teams be doing now or during this fantasy first quarter?
As a successful person,
Yep.
in life,
That you are.
yes, in life and in fantasy,
Yep.
the number one thing that's a hinder to success is complacency.
Okay.
So, to me, when I'm 4-0, I'm always looking to do a deal. See,
so you moving off your starters?
I know move off of my starters, I start to consolidate. See, what I usually
mean?
So this is what I usually do.
Uh-huh.
Everything should be geared towards getting into the playoffs, right?
Uh-huh.
If you're 4-0, chances are you need 3 more wins to punch your ticket in the playoffs,
Okay.
right?
That's reasonable.
Right?
Yep.
If you get those 3 wins, right, at that point, you should think about consolidating your starters, shorten up your bench, and getting stronger positions.
Okay.
Look for weaknesses in your team. Even though 4-0 gets you thinking there are no weaknesses,
Yeah.
right?
It can.
Always analyze how you're 4-0.
Yep.
Because there's some people that can be 4-0 and they're right there in the middle of the pack in points for.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you're a true 4-0.
Yeah.
That means you should be treating your team as if it's an average team.
Yep.
You can be 2-2. And we'll get to that later.
But I get you. With the 4-0 spot, I understand what you're saying. You got to check out your team points. That's a great indicator for you to see like if you should be 4-0.
See where you fare with the rest of your league.
The points against have been scored against you, right? You got to pay attention to all that stuff.
Yeah.
You should still be seeking out to strengthen your bench.
Always.
I do not recommend getting rid of any of your starters. But if you feel like you have a starter that has been playing, that you haven't been streaming, go ahead and package him up. You should still be playing hard. Now, what if you're a team that's not quite 4-0, but you're 3-1, right? What advice do you have for those players for the fantasy first quarter?
So I'm gonna take it like what I'm doing.
Yep.
As a fellow,
3-1. Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm listening too because I'm 3-1 too.
yeah. So okay. So peep game, right? You've done a lot of things right.
Yep.
You've had one miss up, right? One mishap, whatever the case is. That happened on the week that I lost McCaff. So I don't take a lot of. I don't put a lot of stock into the loss because my team would have beaten that team had it been I didn't lose the guy that was going to give me 20-something points.
I got you.
You still got to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you are beatable at this point, right? So the best thing to do is look at your bench and look at your starters. Dream One team should look at their bench, look at their starters.
Okay.
See if you have anybody that's on your bench that can start on another man's team and somebody that you're not really using on your starting lineup that you can consolidate and get a stronger starter.
Okay.
So 3-1 teams, you're always looking to get better.
All right. I got you. You 2-2. So check that scenario.
What's the scenario?
Scenario's this, bro.
What's that?
You 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
You top tier in points.
Okay.
Top tier in points against.
Okay.
You at the bottom of the playoffs, 7 or 8 spot. You
7 or
2-2.
8. Okay.
What advice you telling them to do first quarter of the fantasy life? What's up?
First thing first, I want you to acknowledge that you're average. You're average. There's nothing special about your team. And the reason why I say to acknowledge that is
We love our
because
fans.
no, we love our fans, and anybody could be 2-2.
We transparent.
But when you understand that you're average, you can start doing extraordinary things on your team.
Okay.
So understanding that you're average is okay because one thing, people are not coming to you with ridiculous trades because you're 2-2. You're right there in the mix.
Yep.
Right? You're not on anybody's radar.
Yep.
But you're not anybody's target. Right? So play this to your advantage, flying as a middle belt person.
Okay.
Right? Throw some trades out there.
So you think they should start looking to trade?
I don't care if you're 4-0 or 0-4. You should always be looking to trade.
I got
Always,
you.
not necessarily trade, but always looking to improve your team.
Improve your team was the operative word that I was looking for.
That's what I mean.
Improve.
But that's trading for me.
Like if you working with your starter, if you 4-0, something's working.
Right.
You should be looking at your bench. But you 2-2, and one of the caveats that I put in this scenario for you was that they're top tier in points.
Okay.
Right. I'm saying look at the weeks that you actually lost. If you scored one of the top 3 points in your league, but you lost against 1 or 2 people that would have beat you that week, I wouldn't panic. I would still be working like the 4-0 person, understanding that, hey, I scored more points than the 4-0 person.
Mm-hmm.
The matchup that they had gave them that particular type of leverage and understanding that you can still move. So only the first quarter, if your foundation ain't there, you should be. We'll get to that type of record. But for 2-2, the scenario matters for me.
But I'll say this though, right?
Yep.
With 2-2, right? How many? That's 4 games, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let's just say the magic number is 7.
Okay.
7 gets you in.
7 gets you
You're
in.
5 away.
Yep.
4-0, you're 3 away.
Okay.
So they have more leeway. You cannot operate as if you're 4-0. It doesn't matter the scenario.
Yeah, but so you saying that 7 gets you in there, you're 2-2, you probably got like 10 more games because this season's elongated.
Right.
So if you could still end up in that 50 percentile,
Right.
you're gonna make it into the playoffs. Right?
7 is the minimum. 8 probably gets you in the stronger
Okay.
league.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm just saying, always you're in the mix, but stay alert.
Yep. Stay alert. Stay alert. I agree. Here we go. This is the big part.
What's that?
Yeah, I mean, you 1-3.
Right.
I want you to lay it out there for them.
Uh-huh.
What should they be feeling? Don't be transparent. Don't hold back. Let them know how you really feel about someone who's 1-3. Because-
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the situation. This is not, I would say panic, but there are scenarios
Uh-huh.
where there are some victories in the being 1-3. Now, if you started the season 0-3 and you are now 1-3, meaning you're just coming off your first win,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You're trending in the right
You
direction.
feeling good?
You got the monkey off your back.
Yeah.
You understand? And you got the win, right? Now we just have to string it together. Chances are, in the first quarter, you made a trade, you made a pickup, you made an adjustment to your lineup for you to get that win. So you need to realize whatever it was that you did and replicate the process.
But you 1-3.
But you're 1-3. But if you started off 1-0 and you're now 1-3, meaning you have 3 L's back to back, you're trending in the wrong direction.
Okay.
The panic button is right there. You shouldn't press it yet.
I don't know. I'm gonna pour your milk on this one. Listen, if you 1-3, I don't
a long
care how
season,
you
my
got
G.
there. It is a long season. It's a
Okay.
marathon.
All right.
But I need you to have some set. You got a shaky foundation. You ever built a house before?
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen one of them things? What's the one thing they say that you have to have strong?
Solid foundation.
A solid foundation, right?
They built their house on sand.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't know what they was doing. Something went wrong and you ain't figure it out.
This shit shaking like
The 2-2 I could get. You know what I mean? It tells me that you still got some figuring out to get. When you
Right.
1-3, you gotta put a little mojo in it. You know, you have to start making more moves. You don't have the right foundation.
make a move though. You have to make a
you
move.
have to make a
I'm
move.
not saying. Listen, I didn't say you shouldn't make a move.
You got to be setting. You got to be talking. I want to see you on the phones.
But
you
here's the
hitting
thing.
the free agency wire, doing whatever you got to do.
Let's keep it real with the people,
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you,
Yeah,
the people.
keep 100.
You 1-3 right now,
Yep,
and you looking like food. If I'm in your league,
yep.
stay away from people like me in your league.
Yeah,
If you are 1-3, you look like a snack.
yeah. And
People are gonna prey
Yep.
on the weak.
the 4-0 teams are looking to get some stuff from you.
They want to help you.
Yeah, yeah.
Help yourself.
You gonna have a lot of conversations, but look for the best deals out there because they will be coming for you. If you got a 4-2 team that actually has some players on the bench, don't be shy. Let it go. If you holding on to a player that's not doing well, whoever it may be, stop holding on to him. It's time because you got to get these every week from here on is gonna count for you.
Like I always say, take a chance. Take a chance. Because at this point, it ain't trending in the right direction.
It's not. And I wanted to get to the next one because if you're not 1-3, you 0-4. You have not won a game yet. You have not sniffed a win. You can't smell. Something's wrong. You haven't sniffed jack squat. And I need you to do something. But I want to hear what advice you got for the 0-4 folks, O.
Okay, first of all, this is how you are right now. I'm going to let Charles Barkley say it.
That's terrible.
You're terrible, bro. 0-4.
Yo,
Is it time to panic?
it's time to make a
Panic.
big
Beep.
shift.
Beep. But that's not a panic button.
There
There you go. There you go.
It's the panic siren coming on, my guy. So I want to hear more from you, but
Do something.
I'm going to say make a big shift. I'm going to say, listen, if you're 0-4 and you have a caliber player, let's say you have like a Mahomes caliber player, doesn't matter who it is, but you have a star on your team. I feel you should take the approach
Right.
to get a haul for that particular star.
All right.
Do you agree?
I 100% agree.
Okay.
And here's the thing. I want to give some keywords you should not say if you are 0-4.
What?
Take a pen down. I'm going to tell you right
I'm
now.
ready. I'm typing. Yeah. What
The
notes I'm
number
taking
one
down?
thing you should not say if you're 0-4, but I got him in this round.
Oh.
It don't matter, bro. You got him in. I don't care if he's your first.
you
and I
hear
got
that.
him. Listen, if my player that I'm offering you,
Yep.
I got him in the 11th round, and I'm offering for your first round pick, and is a comparable player,
Yep.
you better take that player, bro.
I'm telling you, you better take that because the person's kind of making you give like a whole bunch of stuff. Get a haul for him.
How-
Don't get one player.
This is what I'm saying. How many times have you talked to somebody?
Yep.
and they said, "Oh, you want to trade me my second rounder for your
hate
fourth
that.
or your eighth rounder?"
Your
Bro,
eighth
your
rounder
second
ain't
rounder
that great.
is playing worse
Yep.
than my eighth rounder, or about the same. That's why I feel like I can make this trade.
Yep.
So look, stop talking about when you traded, when you
No, you're
drafted
right.
him.
Yeah, I
the
agree with
draft
you.
doesn't matter anymore
I agree with
after
you.
the fourth week.
So I think there's other scenarios that can have caused a person to be 0-4. You could have some hurt players on your squad.
Happens.
You can have some injuries.
Happens.
You could have drafted wrong. And when I say that, it doesn't mean that you didn't get the caliber player that you should have gotten that tier round.
Right.
But those players didn't come to fruition.
Right.
So you have to pivot. You got to look out there and do your fantasy research. DM us because we talk to people all
Yo, hit
day.
us up. We're very approachable,
Yeah, we
bro.
are. Yo, DM
We
us.
answer, and we will answer it on
We'll tell
air
you exactly what to do.
and tell you what you need to
Yep,
do.
you just give us a snapshot of your league.
If you want to be cool like my guy Cat and wear like glasses
Oh,
indoors,
let me get back to my
You
cool
know what I'm saying?
mode.
Hit
Let me
us
get
up.
back to my cool mode because I'm
There
feeling
you
myself,
go. You
man.
feeling
Because
yourself.
yo, we started the podcast.
yeah,
We gave advice.
Yeah.
We told them we were experts,
taking our own advice.
and then we showing up. My G, come on, man.
you want to say we getting high on our own supply right now?
Getting high on our own supply, baby.
Yeah, man.
I'm feeling good.
It's
I'm feeling
potent, too.
really animated.
Yeah,
I
man.
put on the glasses today just because I'm a cool cat today, man.
Glasses up for the milkman.
Glasses up for the milkman. But we'll go ahead and raise them up. All right. So you got that advice. We talked about each record that you could have.
Right.
4-0, 3-1, 2-2, 1-3, 0-4. Do what you got to do to stay in the mix. Get better in the
Get
mix.
mixy.
And do what you got to do. We're going to answer one question that we got.
Just one.
Just one question that we got from my milkman, right?
Yeah.
All right. Before we kind of end this. So this guy says, I play in a deep league.
Right.
It's a 16-man league.
Okay.
And I can't find anyone on the waivers. What do I do? What you got for him?
Bruh. Why they always ask me the question? The answer to the question is
Yep.
always make a trade.
Yep.
You're talking to the trade master.
Yeah. I agree. He's a savant. I'm going to say it again.
Look,
I'm not going to lie. He can trade.
if you want to, if you DM
can
me if
trade.
you want, I can put it together. I could even control your league and just tell them what to do. Bruh, 16-man leagues are very tricky.
It is.
Very tricky because there's not too many pieces to go around.
Especially when they have 5 bench spots.
5 best spots.
Yep.
Our league that we're in, the 16-man league,
Yep.
has only 4 best spots, so there's still meat on the waiver.
Yep.
But if you have a team like a 16-man league with 5 bench spots,
It can take.
it's gonna be rough out there.
Yeah,
so
it is, especially for
you know,
have
just
like,
consolidate.
high caliber managers. The trading is great advice. Utilize what you have. You can also look to stash some players. It's always good to look to see if there's anybody's cuff out there.
Yeah.
I always tell you that. So
I'll say this too, and this is the advice I want to give to people out there when it comes to trading.
yeah,
Stop worrying about how you look.
yeah, that's true.
And I can't say this enough.
Yeah,
When I say don't pour my milk, stop letting people pour your milk. There's so many people out there that want to pull the trigger on a trade, but they're just so scared that they look a certain type of way.
it's about the numbers.
Build
not
your
the name.
team.
It's about the numbers.
It's about the numbers.
Yep.
Build your team and be
got you.
happy with it. Stop being afraid to lose.
Yeah, I got
Stop
you.
being afraid to lose.
Yeah, don't be afraid. Yo, we do what we do like we doing it for TV, baby. It's another episode in the books.
Deserve.
The cool cat is here saying thank you. What they got to do? Oh,
Like and subscribe.
all right.
Like and subscribe.
We out of here. Peace.
Easy.